Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today's video is going to be very beneficial for the upcoming Railways NTPC examination. Now all the current affairs that I have put are from the past 1 year, and this includes the current affair till date May 20th. Okay, so you need not worry about the latest development that have been taking place. I have included all of it, and if you all will like this series, I will bring up multiple videos, and in these videos I am going to make you revise the current affairs as well as some of the static portion. Okay, so that it is very much helpful for your upcoming NTPC examination. Now let us start with the first current affair. Now the first thing you should know is about the India eliminating trachoma. Now India has been certified by WHO as trachoma free. So what is trachoma? So it is basically a bacterial disease which is related to eyes. Okay, now next thing is world record for holding press conference for 15 hours. It is one of the longest running press conferences of the world, and the world record regarding this has been made by Maldives. Next is the first state to make robotics education compulsory till class 10th is Kerala. Also, Kerala is very much important. You will know that Kerala has the highest literacy rate in the world, in India. So Kerala you need to know. Also recently Kerala ran an antibiotic resistance campaign to make the general citizens aware of the side effect of antimicrobial resistance. Okay. Now next thing is 86th Grand Master of India. Who has become the 86th Grand Master of India? So the name is Sri Hari LR. Now this Grand Master of India, this current affair is related to chess. So other than this, some of the important current affairs regarding the chess is, first of all, about the FIDE 2024 champion. Now a championship was held, FIDE 2024 championship, in which the Indians were represented by Gukesh Gukesh versus Din Lering of Din Din Lering of China. These two fought for the championship, in which ultimately D. Gukesh won and became the 2024 FIDE chess champion. Other than that, FIDE championship of countries was also held in the year 2024, in which both men's as well as the women's team won gold medal. Okay, now some of the important personalities associated with chess is Gukesh, so I've told you, Arjun Erigasi. Other than that, is Pragnananda, Vaishali, Ramesh Babu. So these are some of the personalities associated with chess. Now, next important current affairs is about the largest export item from India in 2024-25. So, the largest item of export has been smartphones. Now, this question was also asked in many of the examination, that India's rank in making smartphones. So, India ranks second in the world in making smartphones. Obviously, the first rank goes to China. Okay, now let's move to the next current affair, that is the first beggar free city of India. So the first beggar free city of India is Indore, and currently our neighbor Pakistan has also announced beggary as they have renounced the practice of beggary. Now next is regarding Khelo India Youth Games of 2025. Now these games have been conducted in Bihar. Now first rank the largest number of medals, and the first rank in this competition goes to Maharashtra. Now other than that, some of the important facts that I want to tell you about Bihar is that Women Asian Hockey Championship was also held in Bihar. Now in this, India competed China in the finals, in which the Indians women's hockey team won the match. Now the mascot of this Women's Asian Hockey Championship was Guria. This you also need to know. Okay, so these points are important. Next is about the world's first cryptocurrency payment system for tourists have been opened by Bhutan. Okay, so this is very much important. Now, other than that, you have to know the payment system of India, that is NPCI, has introduced, National Payments Corporation of India has introduced the Unified Payment Interface. You will have to know the name of this. Unified Payment Interface is the full form, okay, of UPI. So this is also very much important. Now next is about Operation Devil Hunt. This has been conducted by Bangladesh. What was the purpose? The purpose was to find Sheikh Hasina, who has skipped Bangladesh following the turn of the regime there. So Operation Devil Hunt is very much important. Other than that, some of the other operations that I want to name, the first one being is Operation Iron Sword. Now the Operation Iron Sword was conducted by Israel against Gaza or Palestine. Other than that, if I talk about Operation Burhan Mahfouz, now this has recently, between the escalating tensions between India and Pakistan, this operation was conducted by Pakistan against India, and obviously the Indian operation is known as Operation Sindoor. Other than that, Operation Ajay is also very important, which was conducted by India to rescue its citizens from Israel. Okay, Operation Kaveri is very much important. Operation Kaveri was associated with the people that were present in the South Sudan. There was a civil war in South Sudan, and this operation was conducted to rescue the people from South Sudan. Okay, so these are the other important operations that I have told you. These are also very much important. Now, BrahMos production unit was recently inaugurated at Lucknow. Now, this Lucknow is in Uttar Pradesh. Also, the BrahMos is an missile system that has been developed by India as well as Russia. Okay. इसके अलावा an important missile system is Agni 5, which is developed by DRDO, and it is an intercontinental ballistic missile, and it works from surface to surface. This is also very much important, which you need to know. Let us now move to the next slide. Now, what was the rank of India in the Gender Inequality Index? So the Indian rank was 102nd. Next is Knight Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. It was recently given to Sunil Bharti Mittal. Now he is the founder of Bharti Airtel. Okay, so this you need to know. Other than that, PM Modi has also got very different type of awards. That is the award of Great Order of Saint Apostle. Now this award was of Russia. Okay, so I will cover that in subsequent coming lectures regarding this NTPC examination. So for this time now, this is very much important. Now next is Dharma Guardian exercise is conducted between India and Japan. Now you need to know some of the other different exercises which are also very important and is asked in the examination. First of all is the exercise Nomadic Elephant. Now this exercise is conducted between India and Mongolia. Now Kaz Ind exercise is also there, which is conducted between India and Kazakhstan. Maitri exercise, Shinyu Maitri exercise. This is an exercise that is conducted between India and Japan. Other than that, Varun is an exercise that is conducted between India and France. Now, the other exercise is Yuddhabhyas. This Yuddhabhyas exercise is conducted between India and USA. Other than that, with USA, Vajra Prahar is also an exercise that is conducted. Now, the next exercise is exercise Surya Kiran. Now, this exercise is conducted between India and Nepal. So, these are list of some of the various and most important exercises that are conducted. Okay, this you need to know. Now next is airport winning best security award. There is a Mopa airport which has been given the best airport award. Other than that, Wings India 2024 was also organized in Bangalore, in which two of the airports were given the reward or award for the best airports. The name of these airports is Begumpet Airport of Bangalore and the Indira Gandhi International Airport of New Delhi. These were considered as the best airports for India. Okay. Now next is 27th Western Zonal Council meeting has been held in Pune. This is very much important. Now Zonal Council, the chairman of the Zonal Council is the Home Minister of India, and currently the Home Minister of India is Amit Shah. Okay. Now, other than that, some of the important designations that are held or the important positions that are held. First of all, you need to know about Niti Aayog. Now, Niti Aayog was established on January 1st, 2015. Now, the chairman of Niti Aayog is the Prime Minister of India, currently Narendra Modi. Okay. Now, the vice chairman name is Suman K. Berry. This you also need to know. Other than that, if I talk about the head of the organization, now who is the governor of RBI? So this you will tell me in the comment section. Let us see how much you have revised. Okay, so this you will tell me in the comment box. Now, who is the Chief Election Commissioner of India? So Gyanesh Kumar is the Chief Election Commissioner of India. Okay, who appoints the Chief Election Commissioner? So President appoints the Chief Election Commissioner. And some of the other personalities that are appointed by President is the Judge of Supreme Court, the Judges of High Court, Chief Election Commissioner, the Chairman of the UPSC, the President of CAG. Okay, or no, not the President of CAG, but the CAG. CAG is the Comptroller and Audit General of India. This will also tell me that CAG, who is the presently the CAG of India. And another thing that I'll tell you is CAG is mentioned under Article 148 of the Constitution. Okay. Now these are some of the various points that you need to know. If you did know these points, then this is very much good that you are going on a right direction. Next is, which is the second country to issue digital pilot license after China? So India has become the second country to do this. Now, if you all want the PDF of this video, just mention that in the comment section and you can join the Telegram channel. I'll upload the PDF of I will upload the PDF of this document on the Telegram channel. So you can mention that in the comment section if you want it or not. Next is the World Mother Language Day. It is celebrated on 21st Feb. Now, some of the other important day which is very much important is National Space Day. Now, this National Space Day is celebrated on 21st August. Now, why 21st August? Because the ISRO Chandrayaan landed on the south pole of the moon. Now, the point where the Chandrayaan landed was known as Shiv Shakti Point, and India became the fourth country to land on the southern surface. Okay. Now, the second capital for the state of Assam, which is the second capital? So, the Dibrugarh is the second capital. Now, other than that, there is an important mentioning of Telangana. So, which is presently the capital of Telangana? So, it is Hyderabad. Now, which is the capital of Andhra Pradesh? So, the capital of Andhra Pradesh is Amravati. Okay. Now, also, you should know about Telangana that it was formed in the year 2014. Telangana was separated from Andhra Pradesh and it became the 28th state of India. Now, you have to mention me in the comment section that how many union territories are there in India right now. Next is One Man Office Initiative. This is an initiative of LIC. Now, next important thing is new digital platform of SEBI. Now, the name of the new digital platform of SEBI is Mitra. Other than that, the very much important news is about Project Nexus. Now, this Project Nexus has been started by the RBI. Now, this Project Nexus is related with the cross-border payment system. Okay, cross-border payment system. So this is very much important that you should know. Also, there is a report which is related to RBI, which is known as Financial Inclusion Report. Now, this report is released by RBI. So, this is the very much important information that I am telling you about this the current affairs. Now, this you need to know. Okay. Now, next is about the World Social Justice Day. Now, this is celebrated on 20th February. Now, next is what is the rank of India in the Climate Risk Index of 2025? So, the rank of India is 6th globally. Next is the 10th International Women's Conference was held in Bangalore. Also, you have to know that in Bangalore there is an headquarter of the Coffee Board of India. Okay. Now, if I talk about the production of coffee, so the largest coffee production is there in Karnataka. Now, in addition to that coffee board, there is a new board which has been established recently, that is the turmeric board. Now, this turmeric board has been established in the state of Telangana. ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. And next, in the budget of 2024-25, a Makhana board has also been proposed. Makhana board has also been proposed. Now, this Makhana board will be established in Bihar. Okay, so these two are the very recent organizations or the boards that have been established. Now, other than that, some of the conferences that I would like to mention. The first one is the BRICS Summit. Now, the BRICS Summit of 2024 took place in Russia, and the name of the city was Kazan, where it took place. Other than that, if I talk about the Quad Summit of 2024, now the 2024 Quad Summit took place in Washington. Now, Washington in USA. And the 2025 summit has been proposed to be conducted in India. Other than that, there is the another thing, that is Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Now, this SCO summit took place in Kazakhstan and the name of the city was Astana. Other than that, if I talk about the ASEAN summit, so the ASEAN summit of 2024 took place at Laos. Okay, so these are the some of the important summits that took place and which you need to know. Next is the 38th National Games. These took place in Uttarakhand. These are going to be conducted in Uttarakhand. And what is the theme of this National Games? So the green game is the theme. Other than that, if I tell you about the 37th National Games, so these were conducted in Goa. गोवा में एक और चीज़ कंडक्ट हुई थी, दैट इज़ इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल. Okay, this has also been conducted in Goa only. Now, next is India's first indigenous automated biomedical waste treatment plant has been inaugurated at Sri Janam in Kerala. Okay. Now, the first green budget has been made by Rajasthan. Other than that, there is an important thing about the Uniform Civil Code. This I have also covered in the current affairs. Now, the first state to implement UCC is Uttarakhand. Now, previous or the prior to Uttarakhand state, there is a state where currently the UCC is currently on the work. So, it is the state of Goa, in which there is presently going on the Uniform Civil Code. Now, next is World Government Summit of 2025. It was held in Dubai and the theme was building future governments. Next is which is the first state to implement the UCC. Now, the name of the state is Uttarakhand. Now, next is who is the fourth woman chief minister of Delhi. So, this is very important. So, Rekha Gupta is the fourth woman chief minister. Now, if I talk about the previous three chief ministers of Delhi, so Atishi Marlena of Aam Aadmi Party, prior to that Sheila Dikshit, and Sheila Dikshit के अलावा there is important figure, I'm just not able to recall the name, Sushma Swaraj. Yes, Sushma Swaraj. These three have been previously the women chief ministers of Delhi. Who is the 26th Chief Election Commissioner of India? So the name is Gyanesh Kumar. Also, the Election Commission is mentioned under Article 324 of the Constitution. Now, some of the important articles that you need to remember. First of all is Article 124. It mentions about the Supreme Court. Then important article is 148, which mentioned about the CAG. Other than that, important article is Article 280, which mentions about the Finance Commission. Okay. Other than that, an Article 324, just right now I told you about the Election Commission, this article is related. Article 352 is related to national emergency. Article 356 is related to President rule. Article 360 is related to financial emergency. So these are some of the articles that you need to know, and these are very much important. Okay. Let us now see the next slide. Now, India's first AI university is in Maharashtra. Now, Maharashtra was also the first state to give the status of give cow the status of Rajmata. Okay. Now, other than that, Maharashtra is also known for its longest bridge on sea, that is Atal Nyay Seva Setu. This is also in Maharashtra. Other than that, longest tunnel is also there, which is known as Thane Borivali Tunnel. Now, this Thane Borivali Tunnel is also there in Maharashtra. Okay, so these are the current affairs which is related to Maharashtra, and it is very much important. Next is ICC Under 19 Women's T20 World Cup of 2025 has been won by India. Now, other than that, you will know that T20 World Cup of 2024 men's was won by India. Other than that, Champions Trophy has been also won by India. Other than that, the World Cup of 2023 has been won by Australia. So these are some of the basic. I believe that you'll know all these current affairs. So these are very much easy. Now next is about exercise Cyclone. Now this exercise Cyclone was held in Rajasthan, and it was held between India and Egypt. So this is an important exercise which took place. It is very much important. You need to know this. Next is the National Science Day. It is celebrated on 28th February. Prior to that, I told you about the Space Day, which was celebrated on 21st August. So there is a difference in both of these dates. So you will have to remember this. Next is the first state to start a rural cricket league. The name of the state is Bihar. It has become the first state. Guneri is the first biodiversity site of Gujarat. Now this is very much important. Other than that, a crater which is named as Luna crater is also very much important. Other than that, Asiatic lions also live in Gujarat. So in which national park? So Gir National Park, there are Asiatic lions. Also, Gujarat is known for its Banni grassland. Banni grassland is there in Gujarat. So these all things about Gujarat you need to know. Where will the first AI summit in 2025 be held? So this summit is going to be held in India. Makhana boat, just right now I've told you, is going to be established in the state of Bihar. Who was the chief guest of the Republic Day of 2025? So Prabowo Subianto, he is the president of Indonesia. He was the chief guest of the Republic Day of 2025. Now next is first International Olympics Research Conference is going to be held in Gujarat. Other than that, the first state to link forest ecosystem to green GDP is Chhattisgarh. Now Chhattisgarh is very much important. Why? Because a wildlife sanctuary is in news, which is Guru Ghasidas Sanctuary. Now this sanctuary is in Chhattisgarh. Recently, this Guru Ghasidas has been declared as a national park. Other than that, a national park in Odisha is very much important. That is Simlipal. Why is this important? Because melanistic tiger have been spotted for the first time in Odisha, and it is the Simlipal Tiger Reserve and the only tiger reserve where this melanistic tigers are found. Okay. Other than that, there is Mankedia community. of Odisha which have been given the community rights. So if the Mankidia communities is asked about, the question is about the Mankidia community, you will take Odisha as the correct answer. Other than that, there is another community known as Banjara community. These Banjaras community is of Maharashtra. Okay. So this is important about Chhattisgarh, and I have also told you some of the different current affairs regarding other state as well. So let us now move to the next thing. Now the next point is the City of Literature by UNESCO. Now this is very very important. Now the City of Literature has been designated by UNESCO in Kozhikode. Kozhikode is in Kerala. Other than that, City of Music has been termed as Gwalior. Okay. Now UNESCO has also added the sites to its World Cultural Heritage. Now if I talk about this, Shanti Niketan, the birthplace of Rabindranath Tagore, and Charadev Maidans. These Charadev Maidans of the Ahom dynasty, these have been designated under the World Cultural Heritage Sites. Next is the BRICS newest member. So the latest country to join the BRICS is Indonesia, whereas the latest country to join the SCO, that is Shanghai Cooperation Organization, is Belarus. Okay. Now these two facts are very much important. Now BRICS summit of 2024 is very important as it took place in Russia, whereas if I talk about the SCO summit, it was held in Astana. Now Astana is in Kazakhstan. Okay, so these two facts you really need to know. Next is India's first deep sea transshipment port has been inaugurated in Kerala. Next, the Wave Summit of 2025, this is also very important, which is the World Audio, Visual and Entertainment Summit, has been inaugurated at Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai maybe there is the Geo Center. At Geo Center, this summit has been organized. Also, the 2024 Maritime Summit was also conducted in Mumbai. Okay. Also, the first skill university has also been opened in Bombay. Now, what is Babu Jivanam? So, it is in Telangana and it is the first energy transmission garden. Now, Telangana ke regarding a geographical fact that you should know, that Telangana is separated from Andhra Pradesh by a natural boundary. Which is the natural boundary? So, Nallamala Hills is the natural boundary that is there between Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Next is first country in world to develop genome edited rice variety. So this is very much important. The first country in the world to develop a genome edited rice variety is India, and the Pusa DST rice 1 is the category of rice which has been developed. Now a question can be asked on this, that Pusa, recently seen in news, Pusa DST is related to, so it is the first genome edited rice variety. If I talk about the genetically modified crop, so the only genetically modified crop that has been allowed for the commercial production is BT cotton. Okay, now this variety of BT cotton was developed to protect it from the diseases which affects the cotton plant. Next is Payal Kapadia has been given the French highest civilian honor. So this you need to know. Next important point is world's oldest person belongs from Brazil and the age of that person is 116 years. You don't need to remember the name of that person. Just you need to know that the world's oldest person died in Brazil. Now if I talk about the new Pope of the Vatican City. So the new Pope is Robert Prevost. Now Robert Prevost is the first American to become the Pope. So this is also equally important. Next is about the Baglihar Dam. Now this Baglihar Dam has been opened in Chennai, on Chenab River. Also the Chenab River is very important because the world's highest railway bridge is on the Chenab river. Okay, it is also known as Chenab Bridge, and this Chenab Bridge, or the world's highest bridge, is located in Raisi district of Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. Next is about the Operation Kagar. Now this Operation Kagar was against the Maoist. Next is the Project Secure is there of England. ठीक है, England has conducted this operation Project Secure, and the aim is removal of carbon dioxide from the sea. Next is the Indian Institute of Creative Technologies has been inaugurated in Mumbai. Next is first certified green municipal bond has been launched by the municipality of Ghaziabad. New Chief Justice of the Supreme Court is Justice B.R. Gavai. Next is first stage to implement an AI-based real-time forest alert system is Madhya Pradesh. Also regarding Madhya Pradesh, you should know the most of the forest in the country is there in Madhya Pradesh. Other than that, the largest number of scheduled tribe population is there in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Next is the first quantum computing village has been opened in Amravati. Also, the first solar city is also there in Maharashtra. Next is about Operation Brahma. This is also very important. Now this operation was held as India's help to earthquake hit Myanmar. So this project Operation Brahma was conducted. And another equally important operation was Operation Sardhawa. Now this operation was conducted by the border security forces. Okay. Now the AI chip named as Ironwood was launched by Google recently. Also Google also have its AI of its own, that is artificial intelligence system of its own, the name of which is Bard. Okay. Let's now come to the next point, which is about the Ranji Trophy 2025 winner. So the winner is Vidarbha by defeating the Kerala. So this is important. Now all the important current affairs I have included in this video. So it is very much important for you to study it in depth and revise this video multiple times. Now if I talk about the Women Premier League WPL of the year 2024, so Mumbai Indians won. Also, if I talk about the IPL 2024, Kolkata team won the IPL. Now this Aditya L1 mission was a mission which was launched by ISRO to study the sun. Okay, an equally important mission is Europa Clipper. Now this Europa Clipper mission was there to study the moons of Jupiter. Also, if I talk about the largest number of moons, the planet having largest number of moons in the solar system is Saturn. Okay, and I hope you will all know that Pluto is not a planet anymore. So Uranus is the farthest planet from the farthest planet in the solar system. Now, two of the quantum chips which have been recently launched is Majorana 1, which has been released by Microsoft. So you can easily remember this from M say Majorana and M say Microsoft. And this Ocelot has been launched by Amazon. If I talk about the first space tourist, so the name is Gopit Hotakura, is the first space tourist of India. Now, Water Sustainability Conference of 2025 was held in New Delhi. Also, this current affair is a little bit important, but you need to know that G20 Summit of 2023 was conducted in New Delhi. The theme was Vasudev Kutumbakam. Other than that, if I talk about the major achievement of this G20 summit, then African Union was admitted as a permanent member in the G20. Okay. Now the next thing, important thing is about the Oscar awards. The best film award has been given to Anora. Animated film Flow has been given the best award. The best actor award was given to Adrian Brody for The Brutalist. If I talk about the best actress award, it was given to Mickey Madison for the film Anora. Next in the line is about the Abel Prize. Abel Prize was given to Masaki Kashiwara. Next is the first Indian astronaut to travel to the International Space Station is Subhanshu Shukla, and he is from the Indian Air Force. This one also is very much important. It can be asked in the examination. Now, equivalent military exercise. So this is basically a new kind of an exercise which is conducted between the India and Maldives. Next is BIMSTEC Youth Summit of 2025 was conducted in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Next is the Golden Peacock CSR Award of 2024 was given to Coal India. Next is India's Chief Economic Advisor is V. Ananth Nageshwaran. Next is the Brand Ambassador of Champions Trophy is Shikhar Dhawan. Next is the Mukhyamantri Maiya Samman Yojana is a scheme of Jharkhand which is very much important. Other important schemes include the Janman scheme which is released by the Nodal Ministry of Tribal Affairs, and this is aims at ensuring the socio-economic upliftment of the tribes of the India. इसके अलावा there is a Samanidhi scheme which is also very much important. PM Kisan scheme, as the name suggests, it is implemented by the Agricultural Ministry. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is maintained and implemented by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Okay, so these are some of the various schemes and the ministry. इसके अलावा there is a scheme of Assam which is very much important. The name is Nijut Moina scheme. Okay, so this is also very much important. Now recently the USA has withdrawn from the WHO. This is also very important. You need to know this. Next in the line is indigenously developed pulse diagnostic tool becoming India's first Ayurvedic medicine device to get approval from CDSCO is Nadi Tarangini. So this thing can be asked in such a way that Nadi Tarangini, which is recently seen in news, is what? So it is an indigenously developed pulse diagnostic tools which has India's first Ayurvedic medical device to get an approval. Okay. Next is India's first hub under the National Green Hydrogen Mission is opened at Vishakhapatnam. Other than that, important thing to know is a nano urea plant has been inaugurated in Gujarat. This is also very much important and can be asked in the news, in the current affairs. Now this Soiree Lab is an initiative of Indian Railways for seamless railway service. So this Soiree Lab has been released by the Ministry of Railways. Now next is Major Dhyan Chandra Khel Ratna Award of 2024. Here is a comprehensive list. Now Gukesh D, I already told you about him. He is a figure from chess. Manu Bhakar, who won 2 bronze medals in the Indian Olympics. Now the portion of Olympics and the novels, I am going to explain that. I am going to tell you all the current affair regarding this in the upcoming video that I will bring on the Railway NTPC examination. So Manu Bhakar is related to shooting. Harmanpreet Singh is related to hockey. Now regarding hockey, there is one more figure, that is P.R. Srijesh. He was the Indian goalkeeper, hockey goalkeeper, who has recently he resigned from the hockey. So the name is important as he has retired. Also, he also became the under 19 hockey coach of India. Okay, so this figure is important. Next is Praveen Kumar. He is in para athletics. Now, if I talk about the books, some of the notable books are Why Bharat Matters by S. Jaishankar, Mother Mary Comes to Me by Arundhati Roy, and The Knife, which is written by Salman Rushdie. So let me check if I have completed all of these current affairs. Yes, indeed, I have completed all of the current affairs. So I am keeping this video short. This video is not that much long in order for your efficient revision. I hope you have liked this video, and if you want the PDF, just comment on the comment section and I will provide the PDF on my Telegram channel. So if you like this video, do give it a like, subscribe to the channel and share the channel with your friends if you find this video efficient. Till then, keep studying and thank you for watching.